Chantilly birthday cake is your fave. I have a list of what people are sharing, so I'll share those in just a moment. We're celebrating QVC's 39th birthday, and this morning in AM Style, well, on QVC, everything today has free shipping. But this morning in AM Style, we're getting to do something we rarely get a chance to do, and that is debut a brand new big deal. Not only is this a brand new big deal, it's a brand new big deal from Susan Graver and her Pure collection, bringing you 100% cotton gauze. You've asked her for more, all cotton. This is the Pure Getaway Gauze Embroidered Tunic. And so you've got a 100% cotton gauze tunic that is just breathable and soft and light. And then of course it's Susan. So she's always going to incorporate a beautiful design feature to it as well. And so as you saw in Michelle wearing it in that wonderful yellow. Let me take you through all the colors. Susan is here. We're going to talk to her about it. But what I will tell you is you were the first to see it. Shop early. Everything has free shipping along with easy pay, and this gauze top is sure to be a summer favorite in your wardrobe. So I'll start with white, and the white I love is embroidered with the gold that you'll see, the gold lurex, but it also has the soft tan against the white. So it does look so summery, and you can imagine that back to your favorite khaki or linen pants. So that's the white. Then we have the color that I decided to wear. This is called Salt Blue, and you'll notice, again, the gold detailing, but look at all the embroidery and the tones of blue, and look at the pucker in that 100% cotton gauze. It's soft, it's breathable, it looks incredible. This is the color Rich Cantaloupe, and it is a, it's more of a pinky tone than a yellow, if that's what you're thinking. It's kind of like pink grapefruit is the way I describe that for you. But look how pretty that is. And all of the embroidery is so lovely, and even the detail around the neckline. And then we have it for you in the color that Michelle was wearing. That's called Lemon Meringue. I know. Do you think Michelle and I had to flip a coin to see who got to wear the, no, she was wearing the yellow. And I love the blue, but this yellow, if you love yellow, you're gonna love this one. And then we have it for you in the color Honeydew Green, which is absolutely beautiful green, and that's what Susan decided to wear. So she's here. Yes. And because it's a tunic, we do have both regular and petite. Come on in. Yes. Good to see you.
I was so happy to see you in this. You look gorgeous.
It's so nice.
Isn't it comfy?
When you think summer and just easy chic dressing, it's gauze. And so this is, tell everybody about your Pure, your collection.
Pure. We actually branded it. You could see on the, the label. It's Susan Graver Pure, and nothing gets into our Pure collection unless it's 100% pure. This is 100% pure cotton. It has to be a natural fiber to be in the Pure collection. But it was a request by so many women to please bring more natural fibers to QVC. And so I listened. We brought you gauze. Has a little shearing in the back, so there's more fabric in the back, nothing to stick to you, nothing to cling. And it's beautiful because I feel like my gauze, has to mimic my whole branding, which is soft, liquid, fluid fibers. So I call it like my liquid gauze because it literally will float over your body. It is the softest gauze you could ever own. Doesn't this feel like mushy, delicious? Does.
And that's just it. Like because when you look look at the texture of gauze, and there's something that feels kind of pillowy about it.
Yeah.
And it is just a nice soft, smooth gauze that does have. It's got enough substance that it moves and drapes. I love that you gave us a long sleeve, but with a snap.
Yeah, it's so cute that we actually gave you an additional snap. But I love that it's a snap instead of a button, so you can open and close it. Maybe it's getting a little cooler out and you want to, bring it down, or you want, to look more like a shirting. You just kind of tuck this in and wear it down. And so you can do either way. I wanted to show off, of course, all my Graver jewelry. So all of it is available.
It looks very summery and very, and that's what
that's how it feels.
You wear your gauze top over maybe a favorite pair of linen pants or a cute little capri. You wear your gauze top over a fun little denim skirt if you wanted to, the way Michelle has done. These colors,
cute with shorts too.
Are just
aren't the colors
so
good? I'm so glad you brought that up because they're mid-tones. They're not bright, over-the-top colors, but they're also not blah. Like they're not bland.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
they have like this gorgeous, like, you know, saturation and that beautiful kind of, you said the perfect word, which was like a grapefruit color.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. And we do have a pull-on pant to go with it.
Nice.
But we're starting with the top. Very expensive to do, 100% cotton gauze in the way that we have done it.
And I'll mention, just because we're looking at Meredith wearing the entire set, if you want
Beautiful.
Susan's gauze pants, they're a $691,491. I highly recommend, because everything has
Yeah.
free shipping today.
Oh,
So
good.
get your top and the pants to match,
For
and
sure.
not have to pay shipping when you're getting multiple items on any of them.
Look at the
Talk about the
embroidery.
embroidery
Yeah.
too. That's a
So
beautiful design feature.
Here, when you look, you can see around the neckline and around going down the front of the garment, or you can see it on me. There's this little, like, you know, embroidery that almost looks like a little trimming detail.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is a proper placket. So you can see on both sides, it's sewn
finished,
down
yeah.
on both sides. So it never flops. It never
Nice.
loses its shape. And then the embroidery, to me, this looks more like an applique.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not that thin little embroidery of yesteryear.
Yeah.
This,
It's
again, almost
dimensional.
looks like, yeah, three-dimensional. Looks like, you know, needlepoint workmanship. The gold lurex threading just makes it pop
Yeah.
and gives it, you know, again, that really great, expensive look to it. And it was expensive to bring to QVC because cotton is going through the
Yeah,
roof.
I was going to
You
say.
got to get it today. Get it
The
now.
quality of this, you'll be
Yeah.
very pleased with. This is going to exceed your expectations for sure. And it's the gauze that people have asked Susan for, 100% cotton. It's sort of a summer fabric that you love.
Yes, and it's
and this
hot.
is a look that you can do so much with. You can imagine all the places you're going to want to wear this top.
You'll live in this top. It'll be like your go-to. You have to have one piece that you just go to all
my
the
summer
time.
staple.
Yes.
Colors. So we have what we're calling. Let's see, rich cantaloupe.
Yep,
It's a
yep.
little more pink though, so I was saying it's like a pink grapefruit would
Yeah.
be the way I describe
love
that color.
description. This
and
is
then
Leah's
this is
yellow.
lemon
should
meringue.
call
I love this
lemon
one.
meringue, Leah yellow all the time.
And then you look fantastic. This is
I've
honeydew
been loving
green.
the greens lately.
Yeah.
It's such a fresh way to dress.
And then the
You gotta
white
get
is
the white.
just so perfect.
It's not too
cotton
sheer.
Gauze and white.
White gauze is the best.
And then I wanted to wear the salt blue.
I
I think
love
that's such a
it.
flattering blue.
I love that you did that.
$64.98. This is the debut of Susan's Big Deal. We are launching
this is
it
a big
first
deal.
in AM style.
Before it's gone.
And it'll be presented throughout the day, but if you want to make sure you get your color and size, and we do have
It'll
both
go
regular
quickly.
and petite, so it'll be the right tunic length for you. A 691317. That'll be the
I
item
know you
number.
love it.
All right.
Okay.
And here's the information